Good morning students. In the previous session we have studied about atomic mass number and atomic number and how to write that. Okay. So what is the meaning of atomic mass number? Atomic mass number means the number of protons and number of neutrons which are present in the nucleus of an atom. Okay. So that is called as atomic mass number and it is denoted by the letter capital A. Then atomic number means the number of protons which are present in the nucleus, that is called as atomic number and it is denoted by the letter capital Z. Okay, now we'll move to the next part, distribution of electrons. Now how we will distribute the electrons in an orbit or in shell. As per Bohr's atomic model, electrons revolve in stable shells. We have studied about Bohr's stable orbit atomic model. So in that you have studied about around the nucleus there are shells. Yes, in the shells the electrons are revolving around the nucleus. So electrons revolve in stable shells. These shells have a definite energy. Shells means orbits. Yes. So these shells have a definite energy. Each shell is having a definite energy. Yes, you have studied about the lowest energy. Yes, which shell is having the lowest energy? K shell is having the lowest energy as the K shell is closer to the nucleus. Okay. So these shells have a definite energy. The shell nearest to the nucleus is called the first shell. The shell which is nearest to the nucleus is called the first shell. Yes, so which shell is closest to the nucleus? K shell. So K shell is called the first shell. Then the next shell is called the second shell. After that, after first shell, the next shell is called as second shell. After second shell, the next shell is called as third shell, and so on. A symbol n is used for the ordinal number of a shell. A symbol small n is used for the ordinal number of a shell. Ordinal number means as n is equal to 1 means the first shell, right? That is K shell. N is equal to 2 means the second shell, that is L shell. N is equal to 3 means the third shell, that is M shell. And N is equal to 4 means the fourth shell, that is N shell. Okay. The shells are referred to by the symbols K, L, M, N corresponding to the ordinal numbers. N is equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. Just now I told N is equal to 1 means K shell, N is equal to 2 means L shell, N is equal to 3 means M shell and N is equal to 4 means N shell. The maximum number of electron a shell can contain is obtained by the formula 2n square. The maximum number of electron a shell can contain is obtained by the formula, that is 2 small n square. Okay, 2n square is the formula to obtain the maximum number of electrons which present in a shell. As the magnitude of n increases, the energy of an electron in that shell increases. As the magnitude of the shell increases, or as the magnitude of n increases, the energy of an electron in that shell increases. As the magnitude of n increases means the number of shells, that is increases from n1 to n2, n2 to n3, the energy of an electron in that shell also increases. Now write the maximum number of electrons in a shell using the above table. Now we will find out the maximum number of electrons which are present in a particular shell. Okay, using the formula, which is the formula 2n square. 2 multiplied by n square. N means what? The ordinal numbers of the shell. Yes, that you know. What is the ordinal number for the K shell? That is n is equal to 1. What is the ordinal number for L? That is n is equal to 2. N is equal to 3 means M shell and n is equal to 4 means N shell. So using this formula 2n square, we will find out the number of electrons which are, or the electron capacity of that particular shell. Okay, one it is given here in the table, the rest all we will find out now. Okay, so K, as you can see here, see the table now. First one symbol is given, second one n means the ordinal number of the shell, then the formula, that is what is the formula, 2n square, means in that particular shell what is the capacity of that shell, what is the electron capacity of that shell, how many electrons will accumulate in that shell. So next one is number of electrons. Okay, so using this formula we will find out what is the maximum number of electrons in a particular shell. So K, what is the n for the K shell, that is 1, correct, because K shell is the first shell, so n is equal to 1. Now we will use the formula 2 into n square, 2 multiplied by n is 1 square, so 2 into 1 square, what is 1 square, yes 1, so 2 is equal to 1 square means 2 multiplied by 1, right, so 2 ones are 2. So what is the number of electrons in K shell? Yes, how many electrons are there in the K shell? What is the maximum number of electrons in K shell? That is 2. Now we'll write down for the next one, L shell. What is the ordinal number for the L shell? Yes, it is the second shell, so n is equal to 2. Now use the formula 2n square. 2n square, n means what? What is n here now? 2. So in bracket 2 square. So now we'll find out 2 as it is here, multiply by what is 2 square? 2 square is 4, right? See this, 2 square is 4. So 2 multiplied by 4, that is 8, right? So what is the number of electrons, maximum number of electrons in L shell? That is 8. Now we will find out for the third shell, that is M. Yes, what is the ordinal number for M shell? 3, right? Because it is a third shell. Yes, so again we will use the formula 2 into n square, that is 2 multiplied by n is what? N is 3 here, so 3 square. 3 square is 3 3s are 9, right? So 9 multiplied by 2 is 18. Okay, now next n shell, the ordinal number for n shell is 4, so 2 multiplied by 4 square. 4 square is 4 4s are 16 and 16 2s are 32, right? So these are the number of electrons or the maximum number of electrons in a shell. So the number of electrons in a K shell is 2, L shell 8, M shell 18 and N shell is 32. Okay, once again we will revise this table. Shells, the symbols and the n is given. N means the ordinal number. Yes, the shell which is closest to the nucleus, that is called as first shell. Yes, which is the first shell, which is the near to the nucleus? We have seen atomic structure. So which is closest to the nucleus? K shell, right? So K shell means n is equal to 1. Yes, first shell is K shell, second shell is L shell, third shell is M shell and the fourth shell is N shell, and so on. Okay, it depends on the number of electrons. So now the symbols are given. First is K shell. It is on first number, yes, which is closest to the nucleus. Ordinal number for K shell is 1. Now we will use this formula to find out the electron capacity of the shell. 2n square. 2 multiplied by n, we will put the value for n and we'll find out. 2 into n square. N is what here? 1. For the K shell, n is 1. So 2 into 1 square. So 1 square is 1. 2 multiplied by 1, that is 2 ones are 2. So the number of electrons in K shell, that is 2. Now we'll find out for the second one, L shell, right? So ordinal number for L shell is 2, right? So 2 multiplied by 2 square. We'll use this formula 2n square. So 2 multiplied by 2 square. 2 square is 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are here 8. So the number of electrons in L shell is 8. Next, M shell. Yes, ordinal number for M shell is third one. So 2 multiplied by 3 square. 3 square is 3 3s are 9. 9 multiplied by 2 is 18. So what is the ordinal number for M shell? 18. And the last one, that is N shell. Yes, which is ordinal number for N shell is 4. So 2 multiplied by 4 square. 4 square is 4 4s are 16 and 16 2s are 32. So what is the number of how many number of electrons are there in N shell? 32. So 2, 8, 18 and 32. Okay. So K shell are having 2 number of electrons. The maximum number, that is 2. L 8, M 18 and N 32. Okay. Now we'll move to the next part. I hope you are clear with this. What is the formula? 2n square. Okay. And n means the ordinal numbers and symbols are given. Yes, which is the first shell? That is K shell. Which is the second shell? L shell. Which is the third shell? M shell. And which is the fourth shell? That is N shell. Okay, and so on. Fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, depends on the number of electrons which are present in an atom. Okay, so now we'll move to the next part. Okay, electronic configuration of elements, we have seen that is 2, 8, 18, 32. Electrons can be accommodated in the shells K, L, M, N respectively. Okay, so maximum capacity for K shell is 2. Maximum capacity of electrons for L shell is 8. Maximum capacity for M shell is 18 and maximum capacity for N shell is 32. Okay, so this is the maximum capacity of that shells. I hope you are clear till here. So we will revise now what we have learned today. We have started with the distribution of electrons. As per Bohr's atomic model, electrons revolve in stable shells. According to Bohr's stable orbit atomic model, electrons are revolving in stable shells. These shells have a definite energy. The shell which is closest to the nucleus is having the lowest energy and the outermost shell is having the highest energy. The shell nearest to the nucleus is called a first shell. The shell which is nearest to the nucleus is called a first shell. Then the next shell is called the second shell. A symbol N is used for the ordinal number of a shell. Now, as you can see here, the shell which is closest to the nucleus. Now see here, this is nucleus. The shell which is closest to the nucleus is called first shell. Okay, that is K shell. Then second one, that is, this is second shell, that is L shell. Then the third shell, that is M shell, and the fourth shell, that is N shell. And the letter small n is used to write the ordinal numbers of the shell. Ordinal number means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Okay, so n is equal to 1 means which shell? K shell. N is equal to 2 means L shell. N is equal to 3 means M shell. And n is equal to 4 means N shell. Now the next is, okay, we have studied this table. Using the formula 2n square, we will find out the electron capacity of the shell, the maximum electrons which are accommodated in a particular shell. Okay, so K shell is having how many electrons? 2, right? L shell 2 into n square. N is what here? 2. So 2 multiplied by 2 square, that is 8. Yes, number of electrons in L shell is 8. M shell is 18 and N shell is 32. Right, using this formula 2n square, we'll find out the number of electrons or the maximum electrons which are present in a particular shell. Okay, I hope you are clear till here. So today we will stop till here. In the next session we will start with the next part. Thank you so much.